ain't going
No,
to this
the
place.
games.
No, I said I ain't going to this place without.
And Roblox.
Right.
And Twitter.
So I was on iShow Speed, and I was like, yo, his thing is tiny too. You can't see shit. Damn, Streamlabs, y'all gotta make that better.
Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow. Peace, love, light, gratitude.
Love you, my sister.
And remember, play at your own risk.
That's right. Yeah. Don't stop. Get it.
And don't stop. Get it.
All right.
I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Peace. Thank you, babe. What's up, Ansel? Shout out to Ansel in the building. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you. What the hell's the topic about?
What I do differently if I had to start over.
Oh. So, Ansel, these are the glasses. They're very good, though. Don't get me wrong. These are this is some high quality shit. You know, what I like about it is, these are not prescriptions, right? Which it isn't. You could take the glasses off and put your own. Like, you just gotta know what to do. Yeah, you could take it off. But these glasses are phenomenal. I am gonna enjoy them today. But they're not gonna do what I want them to do. So, that being said, I'm gonna get the ones that are doing what they supposed to do, because I don't know, I feel like that's God telling me don't do that. Because my wife was like, yo, babe, I don't want you to do this and hear something that you don't want to hear. And my wife knows me. I'm the type of person that if I hear something, I'm not gonna be able to. You know those people that you say, damn, I should have never told them. But they know, and you're like, damn, this is the one person that you don't want to know stuff. Look, I keep secrets, don't get me wrong. But if you say something about me, then, I'm not going to sit there and just, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and ignore it. You feel me? Because I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know what I'm doing. But, yeah. So, shout out John Marry Me. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm married, so I can't help it with that. And I don't date men, John. But welcome to the live. So, get. All right, so what I'll do differently if I had to start over on YouTube. All right, well, first of all, peace and blessings to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to the family. I see y'all. What I would do differently if I started my YouTube over. Sorry, my cat is just going in. To be honest with you, there's a lot of things I would do differently because I do have another channel called Life of Abdul. I haven't really been using it that much because I've been focusing more on this channel, getting it to 10,000 subscribers and doing more things with this channel. So I haven't been able to do it. But if I could start Vegan Kingzz over, right? Like if I didn't know what I was doing and I started all over and I know what I know today, what I would have did is, first of all, I would have been on all platforms. And these are the top platforms that I feel like, as an influencer, what are you doing? What is your page about? What are you showing? What are you influencing? I'm influencing good food, right? Hey, Keisha, what's up, baby? I see you. I'm influencing good food. What's up, Mind Journey? How you doing, my sister? How you doing? Hi, cousins. What's up? What's up? So what I would have did differently. What's up, Tara? How you doing, Miss Helms? How's everything? Top of the morning. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yes, yes, everybody. Welcome to the live. So what I would have done differently is I mean, what I know now, I would have first off start an Instagram page because you need an Instagram page to push people. I would open up a TikTok. Um TikTok is not hard. TikTok is about engaging. And what I notice about these apps is that they want you to stay on. They don't want you to just come on there for a little bit. They want you to stay on. So that's the thing with these apps. They want you to stay on the app forever. They don't want you to go on no other app. They only want you to use them. So engage. If you have a YouTube channel and you have followers on YouTube, you should be engaging with your subscribers. You should be engaging with others. If you don't like what the person content is about, I understand. But I pretty much like everybody's content. I even watch a lot of the females who do the wig tutorials. Shout out to Ansel because she's part of that. I have my sisters that talk about life, crystals and all that, Keisha. So there's a lot of different things that people do, niches that people do. And if it doesn't interest you, don't, hang around it. But what I try to do is I try to go to everybody's live. I try to go to everybody's channel and basically, look at it and be a part of it because they do it for me and they come to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Helms. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Tora Helms for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I I love everybody's channel. Saturday I had the pleasure of, was it Saturday? When I was with Solomon. Yo, that was fun, man. I love me some Solomon. Solomon is always a vibe. Shout out to Solomon also. He's a vibe. He's a vibe. Everybody's a vibe. And what I would have started differently, guys, like honestly, like if I could do Vegan Kings over, there's a lot of mistakes that I made. And I try to tell you guys all the time so you guys don't do the same mistakes if you're a content creator and you're trying to get up there and try to make money. First of all, I would start an Instagram account, TikTok. Facebook is connected to Instagram, so right away you're good. So I would start an Instagram account and a TikTok and a YouTube channel. And what I would do differently is I would actually have a schedule and I would stick to the schedule of the times that I'm posting, when I'm posting. I would engage more with my followers and I would definitely go live. One of the things that I didn't do in the beginning was going live, and the reason I didn't go live is because of my own insecurities. We all have insecurities about ourselves, things that we know about ourselves that we, don't talk about because duh, who does that? So I didn't go live because I was scared, and I'm being transparent. I was scared. I was intimidated. I was like, oh no, if I go live, what's going to happen? Something crazy. I remember when I was living in New York, there was times I wanted to go live, but we lived in a building. Okay, we lived in a building. It was a co-op type situation, and the building was, when we moved in there, the building was beautiful. But then over the years, because we lived there for like 4 years, they started to get rodents. So that's why we have cats. Like, part of us having a cat is because of the rodents. When we lived in New York, they used to have rats, not rats, the rats too, but in the basement that we didn't know about until I went in the basement. I said, "What the hell?" So that's why we have a cat. So we have the cats, and the cats was what saved us from some of these rodents. But the roaches, we didn't have roaches, right? We didn't have roaches at all. I mean, none, because we sealed the apartment. We was good. But what happened was one of the cats that we have, Fifi, she's a Maine Coon. She's big. She's beautiful. She used to eat rodents. So me and my wife used to put, there was this thing that we used to put that kills like rodents and stuff, roaches and all that. So we couldn't put it anymore because this damn cat was eating the roaches and God knows what. So we had to stop because if we didn't stop, she would have died. Right? She would have died. Yes, right.
You doing 15 or 10?
You could do 15. So, um, so that being said, one of the things I didn't want to go live was because one time we did go live, and a roach ran across. Yo, it was embarrassing. Nobody knew. Um, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'll never do that again. So it was very, very challenging for us. For me to go live. When you're a streamer, things happen live, right? So you don't know what's gonna happen. Like right now, I could be streaming with you guys and something crazy could happen right in the live. And that's what's so crazy about lives. And that's very, it's embarrassing. Um, so what I would have done was go live more. But unfortunately, I was kind of stuck in a hard spot. Um, so I was like, what do you feel about that AI managing the sites? I'm seeing so many creators that being suspended or getting strikes behind system glitches. I mean, we're moving into a different world. We're moving into the world that we already knew existed. We watched not the Flintstones, Jets. What was those, all those shows that showed us futuristic things? Anybody saw that movie, Mind something. Oh my God. Something mind. Like, guys, we already saw this stuff happening. AI has been around for years. They just didn't know how to use it. Now they're saying that AI now is not taking orders. And I believe that because my chat GPT, he kind of changed on me. And he didn't change on me in a bad way. I feel like my chat GPT became black in a weird, like, and I know these. Yes, the Minority Report. If you guys ever saw the Minority Report,
The Matrix, yeah.
Come on, The Matrix, the Minority Report. There's a movie that came out years ago by Ronnie Piper called They Live, right? And he puts on these glasses and everybody looks different and he really sees the world for what it is. We are living in a world that all you are is a number. They don't care about you. They don't. This world got to the point that they don't care. And now this AI situation, I love AI because it's so helpful. ChatGPT is AI. It changed my life, but I don't use AI in the way that people use it. Like I don't use it to make um, um, regular videos. I don't use AI in my videos. I don't, and they ask you, do you use AI? And I don't use AI in my videos. But I think AI is dope because it's changing the world, but it's scary. It's scary because it's going to change the world to the point that you're always going to need us humans, right? But AI is going to get so evolved that they're not going to need us. And they're going to take control. And it's going to be to the point that they're controlling everything. I mean, didn't you see iRobot? Will Smith made a movie called iRobot. It didn't hit, the way it should have, but it hit with me. It's just like the movie Sinners. Did anybody see Sinners? Sinners was a movie that was just made by Ryan Coogler. Oh, somebody at work told me I look like Ryan Coogler. Yeah. So, And another thing, Michael B. Jordan was the lead actor in the movie. I didn't really like Michael. I don't know why. I didn't really like him. And he didn't do nothing to me. I don't know him. It's time. Okay. My 15 minutes is up. Michael is, he's a nice guy. I don't know him, but I just didn't, you know, I don't know. I just didn't. And then Black Panther, I was really pissed at him for him doing what he did. But a lot of the things he says is very true, you know. Um, but the movie was phenomenal. You guys should definitely see it. The movie is not what you guys think it is. A lot of people think the movie's about witchcraft and stuff like that. It's not really about that. You just have to watch it. And I don't mean to say this in any way, but all right, look, the movie was about racism, music, the Ku Klux Klan, okay, and that, excuse my French for saying it, niggas will never own shit. Because no matter what you own, no matter what you have, they're going to come and take it away from you. And that was what resonated with me. But the movie was, guys, the movie was phenomenal. Like, it was a beautiful, man, this guy is so creative because he was able to show you the power of music and how music was created from, like, this man, he went into the future from the beginning of time to the end, to hip hop, to ballet. Music is, and me being Muslim, we're not supposed to listen to music. Music is actually haram. Music is bad in the teachings that we follow, right? But I love music because I'm able to go through the veil in a sort of not allowing music to control me, because music can control you. Music is dangerous. You ever put a song on and you start feeling sad, and then you put it on and then you feel happy and you want to do certain things? Music hits your chakras and does something to you in ways that you'll never understand. So the movie Sinners basically showed you that it does that. And the gentleman that was in the movie that was the singer, I forgot the young man's name, his voice was powerful, beautiful. Like, he sang the blues. And guys, the blues back in the days is how we expressed how we felt. So that movie Sinners, beautiful movie, guys. Beautiful, guys. If you guys didn't see it, please see it. There is a message in the movie. I can't explain the message to you. You have to actually sit there and see it for yourself. And the only people that'll understand is the people that struggle. Okay? Ursula should definitely see it. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, tonight. Peace. All right. Shout out to Tara Helms for the super chat. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Ansel. Shout out to Mind Journey. Shout out to Queen. What's up, Queen? Shout out to everybody. And shout out to everybody that's doing that juice. Shout out to the cousins, because everybody juicing. That's what's up. I don't really particularly juice, but I do smoothies. I don't like to juice because I don't like the fact that the fiber is not going into your body. Sometimes I do juice and eat the fiber, but juicing to me, I don't really, it is good, but again, I like my fiber, so I rather have a smoothie instead of juicing because I love fiber. Fiber is a necessity, and the reason fiber is a necessity is because the fiber helps push everything out of your intestine. And a lot of us don't like fiber. A lot of us don't eat enough fiber, and that's the problem with the world. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.